gorgeous, Sabrina here. Happy Frugal Friday to you. Today we are making Hazel Peepers Pop. And the main color we're going to be using to do this today is gold. Gold is one of those eyeshadow colors that is gorgeous on hazel eyes. And if you have not tried it yet, definitely give it a try. It brings them out beautifully. And I'm using one of the new Milani eyeshadows. Several of you have been telling me about these, so I went and hunted some down. These are the Bella Eyes Gel Powder eyeshadows, and I'm using the gold one specifically in today's look. So if you've been curious about how they apply and how they wear, I'm going to show you today exactly that. Let's start this look.
We're starting off with this shade from the Physicians Formula Classic Nudes Quad and applying this into the crease with the ScandalEyes EB15 crease brush. This is a red-based brown, so if you have found in the past that these type of shades don't work well with your complexion, definitely go for a cooler brown in this step. And then I'm going to take the blending shade from that same palette and use it to blend away the harsher edges of the crease color. This is our Milani eyeshadow. This is in number 22 Bella Gold, and I'm going to be applying this color all over the lid. I am not applying it wet, this is applying it dry, so you can see how pigmented this color is. It's gorgeous. But if you wanted to apply it wet for a more intense effect, you definitely can. Next eyeshadow we're using is a L'Oreal Infallible. This is Bottomless Java. And I'm applying this onto the outer third of the lid, and I'm blending it back into that gold shade. And I'm also going to be applying a little tiny amount of this onto the inner third of the lid and blending it back into that gold shade. Taking the same brush that we used for the crease earlier, I'm going to run between all the colors to make sure there aren't any harsh edges. For lining the eyes, I'm using a brown pencil from Rimmel ScandalEyes. I'm going to line the lower waterline as well as tightline the upper waterline. I'm also going to take more of Bottomless Java with the MakeupGeek pencil brush and apply this onto the outer half of the lower lash line. And then do the same with the gold Milani eyeshadow and apply this to the inner half of the lower lash line. Filling in the brows with a pencil from Physicians Formula. And then I'm going to apply my falsies. These are Red Cherry number 523. Great pair because they're undetectable and you don't need to line your eyes. And here you can see the effect that that gold eyeshadow from Milani has on these hazel contacts. We are trying a new concealer today. This is from Wet n Wild. It's their Coverall Coverstick. And this one was a little weird because when I went to first apply it, I couldn't see anything. It is so light, and I didn't even know if it was getting on my skin or not. Not too impressed with this one overall, only because I didn't like how I had to drag it against the under eyes right there, and you're really not supposed to do that on that skin underneath your eyes because it's so delicate. But I also tried getting some of it onto a brush and applying it under my eyes like that, and it wouldn't get onto the brush either. I liked the coverage of this, but I don't care for the application of it. And foundation we're using is also from the Wet n Wild Coverall line. This is their cream foundation. I'm applying this onto my face using the angled stippling brush from MakeupGeek. Again, nothing spectacular with this foundation. It was okay. I liked the coverage that it provided. It did not last anywhere near as long as I would have liked for it to. And then to set my face, I'm going to use another Wet n Wild Coverall product. This is their pressed powder in light. And I'm applying this lightly onto the face with the e.l.f. powder brush. For my blush, I'm using NYX's Apricot and applying this onto the apples of the cheeks. Orange is a beautiful color to pair up with gold eyes. The two colors complement each other very well. For my lips today, I wanted to be a little bit more bold, so I'm combining up two different lipsticks. The first one I'm applying here is from Wet n Wild. It is Stoplight Red. And let me just say, I'm so glad that my eyelashes were dry at this point. Don't you hate that? Sneezing and then getting mascara everywhere. Ugh. Next, I'm going to layer L'Oreal's Color Riche in Sunset Angora over it. Blot to get rid of any excess. And then reapply some more of Sunset Angora so that this lip shade turns more into a reddish orange.
As with all of the other colored contact videos that you've seen me do for Frugal Friday so far, don't hesitate to give this look a try, even if you don't have hazel eyes. The great thing about gold is that it brings out every eye color beautifully, and it is absolutely electrifying. And also, let me know if you have tried any of these new Milani eyeshadows and what you think about them. Thanks so much for watching. See you next Frugal Friday.